from the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Number 45, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last 3 outings. In the last 3 outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games, and that's the key to his success in the last 3 games so far.
Leading off
stepping up now, Denard Span. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a defensive swing there. That pitch hit him, I believe. But it won't matter as it'll go into the books as a strikeout for out number 1. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, I think the key here is their base running. Believe it or not, they've got to run the bases better. Aggressive style. I love it. I think steal bases, go first to third, and anytime you have a runner in scoring position, just waving. Force that defense to throw him out.
Joe Panik comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Brandon Belt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Working on striking out the side in the first. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back in Philadelphia right after this. Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the Giants in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Span. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here for Neil Walker. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
There's not a hotter hitter in all of baseball, folks. As the guy on the mound can attest, he's seeing everything they're throwing at him well right now, and he's not missing them either.
Digging in, Gene Segura, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Into the windup and the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. 1 away. A moment now to check out the hometown Phillies starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
In now, number 34. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
The 0-1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. One out, nobody on. Chopped foul wide of first.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, number 23. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Bumgarner into his motion, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
At the plate, Bryce Harper having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Hunter Pence.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Striding into the box, Pablo Sandoval, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The next 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto has a play. 2 down.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So striding forward now, Brandon Crawford. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's the 0-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. So stepping in, Bryce Harper. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants.
Batting 6.
And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Belt is calling for it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Shea Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. The pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Coming to the plate now, number 53. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
The pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Madison Bumgarner goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the move again from first. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Here comes another 0-2, and a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball, so that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's Joe Panic, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Bruce has a read on it, and the inning is over. Giants leave one. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Now to the plate, number 45. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Neil Walker. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he misses with it, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Fastball in there, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 out with the man at first. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Ready with the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Now the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken by Walker. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Posey hits a high drive. That's deep out to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run for Buster Posey. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, inducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of the plate on the 3rd guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
The batter, number 48.
Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ground ball left side, taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But bye-bye, baby. The Giants get one on the home run by Buster Posey. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in the switch hitter, number 34. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, number 34.
First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Line towards center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Number 23.
Striding in once again, number 23, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. From the stretch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. One 0 count. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Didi Gregorius.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Ready with the 0-1. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Jay Bruce is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
The 3-2 one more time. Line toward the alley and left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Span is under it. And that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The Phillies lead it 3-1. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon Crawford.
The pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And another foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 53 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes, but he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swing and a little tapper. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Digging in for his second at bat, Madison Bumgarner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score holds, it's 3-1. Ready for another chance? Number 45. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 45.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter, and he got the call.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Neil Walker as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. This pitch is popped up. Crawford is there for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 2,
Gene Segura standing in. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Posey's got it, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, and it's still 3-1. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And that's too high, ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Hunter Pence is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. There's Segura. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for San Francisco, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Josh Osich enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61, Josh Osich.
Ready for
leading off for the Phillies, center fielder, number 34.
ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in and looking for more, number 23. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. How about that? On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
No real chance from the roll, too, that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard-hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Bryce Harper is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-1 and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Runners on first with one down. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Now a snap move over to first, just keeping him close. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Career homer number 149 as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this, but they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. And that misses for ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jay Bruce comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Hit hard on the ground at first, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he is in there.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
In now, JT Realmuto. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Span racing back at the track. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Tim Beckham will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Tim Beckham.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs. Two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
That misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the seventh inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Brian Flynn is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Brian
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Buster Posey. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. Number 34 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 48, third baseman Pablo Sandoval.
Digging in once again, Pablo Sandoval. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Number 34 is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Giants down in order. They trail 6-1. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Sam Dyson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 49, Sam Dyson. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot, number 22.
Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Leading off for the Phillies, second baseman.
Swing and a liner.
Neil
Foul.
Walker.
The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fouled back. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Gene Segura is on deck. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he struck him out.
Third baseman, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's 2 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Sandoval's got to get rid of it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 34. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled straight back. The 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 6-1. Ready for another shot now. Number 53 comes into the
left fielder. Number
Dylan
53.
Betances has been
Attention,
summoned
please.
from the bullpen as he'll
Now
do so
pitching
to
for the
start the
Phillies,
8th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. So digging in now, number 22. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Our line score to this point tells the story. You see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
A high fastball is in there.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
0-1, here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Giants are down 1-2-3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Digging in the switch hitter, number 2.
Out for the Phillies. First baseman, number 23.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning.
Right
It's
fielder.
one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, giving him an even 150, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Span looks up. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting, left fielder, Shea.
Here's Jay Bruce now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Started that swing a bit too early.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. 3 runs already home here. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Lifted in the air to center field. Span is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dylan Betances.
Andrew McCutcheon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-1. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Number 5 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 5.
Here's Neil Walker. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Number 53 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. It's the Phillies 9 and the Giants 1. Back at the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park, as you get a look there at the famous City Hall here in Philadelphia. Adam Morgan enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Here's Joe Panik starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Bruce is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Bruce is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will reach down to make the catch on the run. And what a fine way to end it there, as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Phillies get their 20th home win this year. Number 45 earns win number 7 on the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.